Hey guys. Hi there, Taurus friends. Welcome to your March 2020 live reading here on my channel, Healing Tea Talk. Now, for some of you, you are tuning in to the second attempt at this video. Literally, my computer just shut down, like it just decided it was going to stop. And so, if you've ever been part if I never had any, if I've ever had any doubts about a Mercury retrograde, I don't now because my computer literally, it was some, literally was like a blue screen came up. I told you guys it was blinking or something, but then something came up that um clearly it was going awry. Like I can't even explain to you. I tried to write down the error code. It said contact Windows and do whatever. So I'm on a surface, if that's of any consequence. Nevertheless, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, welcome and welcome to Mercury retrograde. If you haven't experienced it, then you just did because that was absolutely bananas. That was crazy. Never has happened before. It's not the internet. It literally was my device just went wonky. Like, so yeah. And sometimes I don't credit Mercury for everything. That was definitely a quirky little malfunction, but hey, I'm in a good place, so whatever, right? We're still fine, aren't we, Taurus? I still have your spread here. Nothing has changed. We're good. We're good. All right, guys, bear with me one second. I'm just going to turn on this little light. I feel like the lighting is a little dark. I'm going to fix that. Just a second. And I know I'm not the only reader going through this stuff, so I'm not being hard on myself because I know other people are going through this stuff too, and it's just the season we're in, so it's okay. All is well. See, better. I'm not sitting in the dark anymore. All right, guys. So, Taurus, thank you so much. I don't know why this happened during your reading. Maybe because you got the card vulnerability, you guys are susceptible to stuff. I don't know. But for the sake of those who did not experience the first attempt at your reading, I'm going to go through your guidance cards again. Which was vulnerability was here, Taurus friends. That's one of your guidance cards. And higher ground is here as well as adventure. Okay. So that made me feel like some of you may be planning to go on a vacation somewhere where there's a lot of greenery. It made me think of Ireland initially when I saw that, or it's just like very plush, lush green spaces. Maybe you're going to a farm. I see some sheep here. Yeah, I don't know. But it feels really good, like you're going somewhere really nice, maybe in the month of March. And then I see bountiful harvest, which is absolutely awesome. Okay. Your guidance cards from the spirit message animal deck was the Wolverine. Now, this says, you're a lot tougher than you think you are, Taurus friends. Okay. And then you also had the cat, which is talking about, avoiding over dependency on other people and striking out on your own, which makes total sense. Okay. Because in the overall energy of your reading, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups, which definitely speaks to it being time for you to go out on your own. You're forging a new path for yourself, following your heart, following your dreams, your bliss. And then the King of Cups here is a very emotional energy, but not emotional, like emotional mature and emotionally mature energy, Taurus. So this is the King of Cups is typically a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but for you all, it's more of like you're maturing. You're going. It's like a rites of passage into love. Okay, if you will. You're going to grow from this experience in the month of March. Alrighty. Now, I did want to mention to you guys that Venus does enter your sign March 4th through the 3rd. And Venus is the planet, of course, that rules relationships, beauty, and things like that. And so, with Venus entering Taurus, entering your sign during Aries season, you definitely could feel the urge to launch something. Like you could feel like it's time for me to find my one true love. It could really feel that way for you guys. And so you could forge a path of your own in the month of March. The great thing about it is you may be craving physical relationships, like physical touch as a love language. You could also be prone to more physical or tangible gifts, as a way of expressing yourself, um, and really want the security of a relationship. That's really what this sort of speaks to, is you want the security of a relationship. Now, your challenge is the challenge side or shadow side of this desire is becoming too over dependent on a person to make you happy, or you could become a little possessive, right? And you could just be like, it's just because I love you so much. So it could look like that a little bit, Taurus, like you really, you're really, really craving somebody, and that person could make you happy. So in your challenge position, they're all great and wonderful cards. It's the Sun card, Sagittarius card, which is balance, temperance, and then the Nine of Cups. So your own happiness is sort of your challenge. It's like what's driving you. It's your desire to be happy. It could be your connection with a Sagittarius or a fire sign, but it shows that the challenge for you guys is going to be balance. Okay, for the month of March, not being head over heels. Um, and with the devil card here at the bottom of the deck, it's like your challenge is going to be to not overdo it in love, like not be too clingy, not go too hard, stay, keep a balanced energy. I do show here in your recent past there was some kind of passion initiated that made you want to move forward. The Chariot is a Cancer card, but it's about forward movement, making big decisions, and the Six of Wands is there. It's like whatever choice, people may be able to see it. Some of you may, in the recent past or coming out of February, are planning to go to an event, and you could be going with a fire sign. But what I do see here is there's some disappointment, or someone is let down. Either you've learned that someone is married. Okay, that's your crowning energy. It's like you you learn some information about someone and it really disappoints you, Taurus. So I do see in your, the way that you end March is more like you're in a spontaneous energy. The Knight of Wands is here, the Six of um, Pentacles, and the World card. So what that's making me feel like is your sense of philanthropy um, is off the charts. Like you wanting to help people, do random acts of kindness, really make your mark on the world as a humanitarian and a helpful person for sure. You're wearing your heart on your sleeve, Taurus, and it's like you may feel like I'm doing the work of spirit, or I'm doing the work of the Lord, and I'm feeling good about it. Just try not to overdo it, because I do see that you make yourself very vulnerable by wearing your heart on your sleeve during the month of March. And I do think that results in random acts of kindness and beautiful, beautiful energy of helping other people. But it can make you also a little susceptible to hurt and discouragement if it's not reeled in or balanced. Okay, so let's take a look at this Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups? Holy Spirit, we're clarifying this reading for my Taurus friends. What is the Eight of Cups? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, very helpful energy, Taurus. That's so you. It's being very, very helpful, being very consistent, also very predictable. So you guys are wanting to help other people here. Again, the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups clarifying the King of Cups, which is, and the World card. Now, there could be a person that you're dealing with that is of a different nationality, but what it feels to me is like you all could be connecting with somebody very easily. You feel you definitely are in an energy of wanting to help other people. No question. You want to help other people. You want to change the world in some kind of humanitarian way. Like you are the MVP of the world, Taurus. And the 10 of Cups here is just a happy life, literally, like living your best life. And the 10 of Pentacles, having a lot to be thankful for. So I think it's going to be hard for you to restrain yourself, Taurus, from your big, loving, generous heart. Okay. It's going to be hard to do that. It's going to be hard to hold back. All right. Let's clarify your challenge. What's the Sun, Temperance, and the 9 of Cups? All right, guys. So you have here the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you definitely feel like this person is your person. You feel abundant with this King of Pentacles energy. You feel good about it. This connection. You definitely do. But I do see a 5 of Swords here, which is there's a little bit of conflict. You guys could be in a sort of a jealous, watch your shadow side. You could be feeling a little bit jealous hearted. Okay. Um, all right. So what is the Emperor about? What is the Emperor and the Judgment card, Holy Spirit? Okay, 5 of Wands, you guys. So this is about, the 5 of Wands is about conflict, jealousy, or competition. Make sure you have a grip on that, Taurus friends. The King of Wands is here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo that showed up in your challenge. There's some fire energy that you feel particularly possessive of or protective of. What's the Judgment card? Okay, so the World card keeps coming out for you guys. That is literally something coming full cycle. Now, I see a 5 of Pentacles, which is somebody getting shut out. And the Justice card here. I do feel like, Taurus, if there is going to be a need for your strength and courage. I do feel like something is coming full circle for you guys. Meaning that you could smother somebody and they walk away. And you all may have seen this before in your life, where you have a very quick startup with somebody. There's a lot of passion, a lot of a strong, strong connection with someone. I do feel like you're going to be traveling. You have the World card at the bottom of your reading and in your outcome. I just feel like some of you definitely have some kind of adventure coming up, right? You're going to be traveling for sure. You get, a wild hair. You meet someone while you're traveling, or someone goes with you, but and you have an amazing time. You start a connection with somebody almost instantaneously. Maybe for some of you, can we clarify this recent past? It's Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the 6 of Wands, Holy Spirit. Okay, the 2 of Swords. Yeah, your blind spot is your passion. The Knight of Cups, right? And then we have a 10 of Wands here. Again, more fire energy. It's like you have a love hangover, Taurus. Okay, you have a love hangover. You walk smack dab into this love. It's like, yeah, a love hangover for sure. What's the Three of Swords? You start up so fast, Taurus. I don't even know if you really care. Like you meet this person and it seems so wonderful that you really don't care. You don't ask a lot of questions. You go with your passion and you miss some important details because this person could be married or in a connection with somebody else. The Devil card is at the bottom of the deck. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, this passion has you not. You have a very strong, passionate connection with this person, Taurus. Okay, so I see the 10 of Pentacles here, which is about a home, a house environment. What's the Four of Wands? Some of you are realizing that you're involved with a person who has a whole family, and you're like, what? Get out of here. Me too, Jared. I'm back too. So there is an offer. The Three of Pentacles. So if you got Taurus, if you're trying to escalate a commitment with somebody and they refuse the offer, it's because they have a whole life, a whole family. There's a Knight of Wands here. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, here's the thing, you guys. It's so passionate and you guys fall in love fast. It looks like from this reading, you fall in love really fast. You are such a generous, helpful spirit. I don't feel like the person is trying to take advantage of you, but you connect with them so fast, you're not asking important questions. And what they're in a very impulsive energy, or you both are. The problem is this person did not disclose perhaps that they have a whole family, like a house, kids, a mortgage. They have an established life, Taurus, okay? And there is great potential for somebody to become pregnant with this Empress card. Okay? That impulsive energy makes you vulnerable. What is the Page of Swords, Holy Spirit? So it's like you guys may learn about this online, or you may see somebody's phone on the table and a text pops up or something. A Page of Pentacles is here. And the Three of Wands. So some of you are at a distance from someone for sure, and you're up for a good adventure right now, Taurus. You are in a very impulsive energy for sure. You are down for the adventure. What's this Knight of Wands and the outcome? Like, I feel like you keep offering this person something, Taurus. Like you keep offering them gifts or things, and they're like, if they're refusing, they can't probably take it because they're in a relationship. What's the Knight of Wands for some people? You're in a very generous, your generosity makes you vulnerable, Taurus. Like you're in this very helpful mode, like the Pied Piper or the humanitarian of the world. Like you are Mahatma Gandhi or Mother Teresa. Like you're just so, you want to help everybody and you can't. You don't have the resources to do that. But the other thing is that whoever you guys are connected with, you have the potential, if you don't watch it, to your jealous streak comes out. All right, so can we clarify this outcome for Taurus, Holy Spirit? All right, the Four of Swords, which is you may need a timeout to rest, recuperate, and recover. You're probably going to be tired by the end of March. The Six of Pentacles is here. Again, very helpful energy. And the Eight of Wands, like you're going to forge a path for yourself, but I do see disappointment. Healing is going to come, the Star card. Healing will come. You're going to go inward, though. And this will change you, though. You have some major arcana with the Hanged Man and then the Queen of Wands. So what I feel like, Taurus, this experience is going to change your life. Like this relationship, you will need a big timeout after this is over because you went so hard at trying to love this person and give them like you went so hard. Now, some of you are working a lot and but your big heart gets you in trouble, Taurus. It does. Like you are constantly in this reading trying to give somebody something as the Knight of Cups. I mean, look, the Knight of Cups, you're trying to give your heart away. The Knight of Pentacles, you may be trying to give your time, your money to somebody. The Knight of Pentacles. Then there's the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. You're doing a lot of giving in the month of March for sure. But by the time you guys get to the end, you are going to need to rest and recuperate and reevaluate things because it's not equal give and take. You're going to be emotionally depleted, the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Like you have given it all away by March. You've left it all on the basketball court of love. You literally have. Like you have left it all on the court. And it changes your life. Like you have depleted yourself emotionally. And it's going to take time for you to get this person, could be an Aquarius, Sagittarius, a fire sign, out of your system. It's going to take time to get this person out of your system. You are going to have to reel it in. The Emperor and the King of Cups. Get a grip on your emotions, Taurus, because you are going to go through the ringer if you don't. Okay? So your big heart is you got to reel it in. Some of you definitely you are going to have to watch this love addiction thing that you may have a propensity towards, being addicted to people and wanting to give them everything you have, and you end up so depleted after you've given everything away. I just saw 2244 on my screen. You have to ground yourself. You are going to have to ground yourself. The planets are not necessarily helping you. Take a look at the planetary alignments. Google them if you don't know what they are, but then there's a full moon March 9th. Mercury goes direct in Aquarius on the 9th. It's just a lot. So guys, you're going to have to fight to stay grounded. You really are, because you're addicted to love, literally. It's going to take you some time to get this person out of your system. Oh my gosh. You're going to, and I feel bad because you're going to go through the emotional ringer. Like, I don't know if anyone can even stop you from this. I don't know if anyone can stop you from tearing your soul up like this. I hope you watch this reading, share it with people, because you are taking your soul through the ringer. And I don't want to see you go through this. This is painful. Oh my God. Like you literally exhaust yourself the month of March. Oh, friends. I was reading you guidance from this cat card. I'm going to read it to you again because I do think some of you will need to hear this. It says, it's easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone, from simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction. You may find yourself so totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself, always turning to that individual to either make decisions for you or to validate your own. This can apply to organizations and institutions as well. Those dependencies that you're most familiar with are most likely born out of habit rather than conscious choice. To make truly autonomous decisions, don't get caught up in the polarities of being dependent or independent. Instead, make those choices from a place where you maintain your own authority and power and accept 100% responsibility. Accept 100% responsibility for those choices and their consequences. Now is the time to review the people and things upon which you're excessively and habitually dependent. Step back from them, identify the areas where you need to make some adjustments, and act accordingly. Practice setting boundaries, asking for what you want, and making decisions based on your own internal authority and autonomy. So, again, friends, um, yeah, maintain your own authority and power. You got to get control of the love thing. You got to get control of your heart, Taurus. You got to get control. You must, to save and spare yourself this sadness. And it's deep sadness. It's not just disappointment with you guys. Like, it goes into deep. You're a very loyal sign. You're very loyal people, and you love really hard. And when that does not come back to you, or it's not reciprocated, you guys can fall super hard, go into deep, deep depression. So please, please save yourself and spare yourself this kind of disappointment, please. Hi, Shandu. Oh, I don't know, baby. You can book a reading. Based on this reading, the way it sits here, I don't know if this is for you. I haven't pulled these cards, sweetheart. It looks like someone walks away, though. Someone walks away. You're willing to forge a new path. Hi, Dwayne. Yeah, spare yourself. You guys got to spare yourself this disappointment, friends. I mean, what it looks like, you guys really go out on a limb for somebody. I do feel like you're going to be traveling. Somebody is at a distance from you, and you definitely want to be where they are. But it just does not pan out. It's going to take time to get this person out of your system for sure. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. Okay. All right, Taurus friends. Thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about the technical snafu. It has never happened before. I don't know if it will ever happen again. But your reading was still very powerful. It is more of a warning to be kind to yourself, you guys. Please. I don't want to see you go through this. I know when I started this channel, Taurus, we had such an amazing connection during your reading. Your readings made me cry. You guys had gone through such horrible times. Like, you've come out of such deep emotional sadness to a very happy, profitable place. But please do not repeat this cycle. I just don't want to see you hurt like that. I really don't. I don't want to see you guys hurt like that. So please be kind and gentle with yourself, okay? All right, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're here, guys. I am going to end your reading now. But again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, please click on the Links in the description box, or join me in the morning for the morning tea message. I do a daily tarot message every morning. Hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I go live. And during those readings, I do on the spot readings. So if you want a reading tomorrow, let's say you're like, I want a reading in real time. You can literally, after we do the general collective reading, then I open it up for personals. So if you want to do an on the spot reading with me, you can do that after the morning tea message. Okay. All right, Taurus friends, I love you. You guys love so hard and so big and so strong. It's beautiful, but just try to have a balance in all things. Okay. All right. I love you guys dearly. Take care. Bye bye.